So we're checking in today in a new Kitty's Bikini practice suit. She always sends me all of her donut ones, and this one is so freaking cute. I just am so grateful for Kitty and what she does for me for my competitions and helping me with all of my girls and getting their suits together. So if you guys have any questions, definitely reach out to her on her Instagram, Kitty's Bikinis. Yes, she's incredible. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is ready for a great weekend. Typical Saturday routine for us. We get up still pretty early, but we actually sleep in. Since we normally wake up at 3 on the weekdays, we sleep in until like 6 on the weekends. But just finished up with my check-in photos for Coach Jason. I'll send those over to him, see what he's thinking. I got to wear my new Kitty's bikini, so that makes for a great check-in day, regardless of how I feel about my photos. And then me and Preston are heading to Old School Gym. I'm gonna get my second leg day in for the week, and I think Preston is just stretching and doing mobility work, so he's going to be filming my leg day for YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. And we're filming it for the second plan of my Let's Fucking Grow plan on the Corey G Fitness app. So the first edition of the LFG plan for women, we just launched a couple weeks ago. So we are getting everything ready for the second edition. And yes, so I hope y'all are ready for the ride. It's gonna be a good one. So, just did overhead plate walking lunges. So, as opposed to just doing regular walking lunges, elevated the plate above my head to keep my core nice and elongated, keeping that engaged. When I'm doing them, I did 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, back and forth for 10 reps on each side. And then coach wants me going to 18 reps. So after the 10 on each side, I did 8 without weight, reverse lunges from a deficit, basically just on top of the plate to get more of that burn and tie-in. And they suck. So I always finish off my leg day training, or start them really, with cable kickbacks. So I'll do a bunch of different variations. So today I'm just pointing my toe out to like the 1 o'clock, and then just straight leg. I vary it depending on like my physique, what I'm feeling, what's sore, what's not. The biggest thing here is just feeling the contraction. So you might want to play with weight. Some people do better with that lower weight and can feel more. Some of my athletes have mentioned that they like doing a heavier weight with less reps. Kind of just have to play around and see what feels best for you, and based on what your coach says. So I'm just doing what my coach tells me to do, and based on what I'm seeing in my pictures and how I'm feeling. But today I'm doing 4 sets of 25 reps on each side.
You tightened up a lot while you've been in here. Like, this looks way better than it did 2 days ago. Said your like hip ratio looks way better than it did 2 days ago. So I think I would just point that out to yourself, like with the drop in carbs. It's like, it might not be noticed. Yeah, it might not be tightening up like you think you should yet, but you're definitely like, it's noticeable for me, like the ratios.
So whether I'm in the improvement season or in prep, always practicing your posing. It can easily get away from you, and it can easily come back. So just getting those reps in, same thing as you're doing with your squats or hip thrusts. You're getting your reps in, building that muscle. Same thing when you're doing your posing, getting those reps in and practicing, being able to see how your body is moving, how it's functioning, and making adjustments along the way. Now, in the improvement season, it's not the best mentally for posing. I understand that you feel bigger and things may not be as bendy and twisty as you'd like when you're in a much leaner state. But again, getting those reps in and just practicing your posing, your presentation, the vibe and energy that you want to put into your routine, because while you can have a great physique, if you're not presenting it in the right way on stage, then there's really no point. So always practice.